turning to sports, Kev, this first story of yours reminds me a little bit of you, and because you're such a big cheerleader of mine.
Oh, really?
You always have my back, cheering me on.
Well, it's a very inspirational story, too.
Yes, it is very good.
Yes, the Macewan Griffins are a young and developing CIS volleyball program, but no matter how much frustration builds over wins and losses, the Griffins have one team member that won't stop cheering and only sees the positive in his teammates. Quinn Phillips has the story.
Make good service pressure, make them move.
When Macewan Griffins head coach Brad Poplawski signed Max Vriend, it came with a bit of a warning.
You realize if you get one Vriend boy, you get both of them, and he says, "What do you mean?" And he goes, and I go, "Well, you get Eric too." And then he kind of smiled. Yeah, I knew that.
The Griffins now feature two Vriends, 18-year-old Max on the court, his older brother Eric, who has Down syndrome, on the bench as a team assistant.
Oh, he gets them fired up. He comes in the change room, gives everybody high fives, and just like makes sure everybody watches their mouths before we get out. Like, doesn't like swearing that much.
Go, boys!
I love working the Griffins. It's part of my life. We can do it best we can. Just move on. Don't get mad. It's all good.
While it's new for players like Carter Robertson, who was a Griffin before Eric joined the team,
it's a lot more fun. He brings a lot of energy to the team.
This isn't new for the Vriend brothers.
I remember my first club coach loved Eric. He thought he was the best guy ever. So he's always been a part of my team.
The Vriend family says they've found who they call believers all through sport.
To me, a believer isn't just somebody who will say hi or give you a hug or whatever. A believer is somebody who sees your ability, and they don't make it easy.
When Eric helped out in high school, then the coach taught Eric how to do the time clock. Like, it wasn't just, passing water bottles around. Like, he did lots.
He's even been a linesman at U18 Nationals in Calgary, although it didn't come without controversy from a referee who wasn't comfortable with the idea that Eric, with help from his dad, could be an official. That's when the opposition got involved.
And they were from Ontario.
Yep.
And they went up to the ref, "He can do lines." No, he can't. So then our team goes up to the ref, "What's your problem?" And he can do lines. And now we have the coach from the other team is hollering across to the ref, "He can do lines."
The way they treat him in a timeout, if he pulls them aside, they listen to him. Like, it's just so neat to see these, big athletes, how they've just embraced them. And if he's not there, it's like, hey, where's Eric today? It's a Wednesday, what's going on? So he's really become a part of our team.
Quinn Phillips, Global Sports.